Alright guys, just as it was mentioned on this brand new season patch notes, the summer burst of speed is finally here. I know that most of you already knew which would be the cars included within this event and all of that, but I can only tell you guys that after all what I have seen, this burst of speed is not as interesting option to waste your tokens as I thought it could be, but don't worry because I will just explain what I mean on today's video. With nothing else to add, let's get into it. Okay, so just like the good old burst of speed events, we have the classic time limited events where we can grab some tokens by using the featured cards, and then we have the special event where we can get a bonus card just by using all the cards included within the burst of speed packs, this time being the Rimac Nevera, the main special event card. So which cards do we have to aim for this time? Well, on the left side we have the Pagani Imola combined with the Aspark Owl and the Bugatti Chiron 300+, and on the other side then we have the Lamborghini Countach, the modern one, packed with the Mercedes-Benz Vision concept car and the Bugatti Mistral. And not gonna lie, I have no clue what's the reasoning behind all of this, because it's fairly clear that the first pack is way better just because of the fact that it gives two fairly decent S-Class cars, while on the second one you only get the highest ranked car of A-Class, which I mean it's a car I absolutely love, it's just that it's not top tier. It's fun to drive and it's balanced as well, but that's really it. So yeah, unless you really want the Mercedes-Benz Vision 111, I would rather recommend you to focus on the first pack, the one containing the Aspark Owl and the Bugatti Chiron 300+, because it's just far more useful for Gauntlet and multiplayer. I know that while I was retired from making videos, the developers of this wonderful game implemented this thing that blocks the blueprints of cars that you already have maxed out from appearing on the new cars multipacks, and thus it's easier to max cars you don't have yet completely maxed out. But I don't know, I still have this feeling that everything costs the exact same, but it might be just me. Unfortunately, since I have all these cars maxed out, the burst of speed packs do not even appear to me. So, well, I can't show you guys footage of those packs. I guess it's what you guys call suffering from success. But it's frustrating since I can't make videos because of that. Anyways, let's have a look into the card. Okay, so starting with the cards from the first pack, we have the Pagani Imola, which for me guys, it will always be that king that once arrived through a quite hard special event so many years ago. Despite that, nowadays it's not at the top of Elite A, it's easily one of the best A-Class cars you can get. Great handling, feels quite floaty as well, and the nitro and top speed are certainly strong, not gonna lie. It might be because the Imola is one of my favorite cars of this game, or this might just have been a non-biased review, but you call it. Then we have the Aspark Owl, the pancake-shaped car that delivers not only a solid multiplayer performance, but also a massive acceleration combined with a decent handling and a somewhat okay nitro efficiency. I mean, it's not the best nitro efficiency you will see on this game, but it still does the job. It's just like the top speed. You won't beat any NSA Venom F5 with this car, or will you? But on classic multiplayer you might stand a chance thanks to the huge acceleration of this Japanese car. At last but not least, on this pack we have the Bugatti Chiron 300 Supersport, or as I like to call it, Larry. Larry is a complex car, certainly, has a good top speed. Well, despite it doesn't go at 300 plus miles per hour unless you gold it, but the handling is not terrible, albeit it ain't the best either, and the nitro is, well, you know what guys, it's impossible to make this up. The nitro just sucks for a car this high in S-Class, like, come on, what's next? Oh, so this is, so that's next. Okay, I get it now. Anyways, let's just have a look into the second pack cars. On this one we have two A-Class cars and a S-Class one. So first on the line we have the Lamborghini Countach 2022, which I feel like I am eating a plate of tofu every single time I drive it. The drift speed is absolutely phenomenal on this car, but it's not floaty though. The nitro efficiency is great and the top speed is just a couple of kilometers per hour slower than those of the top speed kings of A-Class. Well, except the Jaguar XJR9. That thing dude, that thing is absolutely massive. Okay, so the Countach is just balanced, you know, so balanced that it feels a bit boring because it just delivers what you can expect from a good A-class car. And I don't really think that it kinda kills the vibe that other cars give while being driven. This Countach works, it works just perfectly, it's balanced, it delivers performance, but for me it feels quite boring because it's just so good in all aspects. But listen, it's just a personal preference. I don't want to get cancelled on Reddit again. Then we have the car I already told you about at the beginning of the video. This Mercedes Vision 111 is like the Countach but with more top speed and worse handling. And well, that's really it. The drift speed is not as huge as the Countach one, but in general it's not a bad car. It's a tad bit bland, but that's really it. As the S-Class representative on this pack, we have the Bugatti Mistral, a car that I have to say I absolutely love to drive. It doesn't have a massive top speed, but you know, it's quite floaty, the nitro is not overkill, but the acceleration is quite decent in general. It feels like a faster, sharper drift radius version of the Bugatti LBN, and I do really enjoy driving it, but despite all of this, the other pack is still far better for Gauntlet and multiplayer, since I suppose that the Aspark with the Mistral would have been overkill for a single burst of speed pack. In general, I do have to say that this entire burst of speed is not as interesting as others in terms of car pulls and that stuff, because yeah, the Rimac Nevera is perfect, literally perfect, and this might be a good chance to gold it out, but man, I am sure that it will come back at some point in the future. And you know, some of you guys just got the Rimac Nevera time attack, which is just as good for Gauntlet, for example. Without considering the total tokens you could need to max the Nevera, I mean, it might be because I have all the cars maxed out and for me it doesn't make as much sense, but I would go for the first pack to get the Aspark Owl, which combined with the Rimac Nevera time attack could be excellent both for Gauntlet and multiplayer, and I would stop right there. If you have been saving up tokens for a really long time and you feel like you want these cars, you can go for them. I mean, at the end it's your progress, it's your tokens and that stuff. I wouldn't just dump all my tokens into both packs, I would just max the first one and then continue saving up my tokens and that stuff. Because at this point I think we all are already mature enough to realize that the next king of this game will arrive through a drive syndicate. This is for real money, so tokens will be useful for spotlight store refills and other interesting, albeit not king type cars that could arrive, and that's why I think it could be wise to save up a part of your tokens for the future. Either way, now it's your time guys. What do you think about this burst of speed? Is it what you were looking for? Or it's just a skip in order to focus into other events the future might bring? Let me know in the comment section, make sure to drop your like and subscribe in order to not to miss absolutely anything about Asphalt Legends Unite, and I will see you really soon, as usual, with much more content. Goodbye guys.